Hey, what's up, guys? Let's get into it. All right, so I'm going to show you how to sell with your stories on Instagram without a huge following. Are you ready? Let's get into it. So I put some work into this one. All right, so why should you even care? This is where selling begins. So you're going to turn your story views into DMs, which creates opportunities for personalized selling. By engaging your audience in a one-on-one conversation, you can tailor your sales approach to their specific needs and interests. The goal is to nurture your audience, get them to raise their hand, and start a conversation. All right. As my coach told me, we're in a trust recession. All right. So we want to gain people's trust by having a conversation with them. And the solution is your service or product. All right, so what to do? Post 2 personal stories a day, and then you want to have 2 to 3 stories that sell a week that addresses someone's pain or desire points. Okay, so Instagram stories, stickers, by the way, are a great way to interact with your followers, making them feel important and listened to, which is nurturing. So use story stickers when possible to boost engagement. This feature can turn your stories from a one conversation into a two-way conversation. And here's an easy way to use question boxes effectively, excuse me. So this is one that I did right here for a client that I have. And what we did was we had a question. So have you thought about investing into real estate, but you felt stuck? So that's a pain point right there, right? Have you thought about it, but you felt stuck? And what we did here is use the poll. We use the poll feature. So what I like to do is when I'm asking a pain or desire point, I like to give 3 options: a yes, a maybe, and a no. So this yes here is yes, I've tried, but don't know where to start. This right here is supposed to be no, I don't have any money. And then the hard no is not interested in generational wealth. So not having any money is the maybe. And from this point here, we dive into the 60% that said yes, 30% that said the maybe, and then the 10% that says I'm not interested in generational wealth. Okay, here are strategies to encourage DMs from your stories. All right, this is going to initiate interactions. So you're going to provide value up front, share valuable insights, tips, advice in your stories, and invite viewers to message you for more information. So this approach not only demonstrates your expertise, but also gives your audience a reason to engage with you directly. You want to stay active and responsive. So responding to messages creates a positive impression and keeps the conversation flowing. This is what we want. We want conversations. So the quicker and more engaging your responses, the higher the chances of converting a casual chat into a sale. And if you're a coach, consultant, course creator, into a phone call. If you're a course creator, a sale. But if you're a coach and consultant, a phone call. All right. So for those that don't know how to use story stickers, is this button right here. It's like a square smiley face thing. You're going to tap that. All right. You're going to see all these options for story interactive stickers. Now, inside this red box right here are my 3 favorites, or the top 3 that I use: the poll sticker, the link sticker to direct traffic to your product, wherever you want them to go. Course, booking a call. And then I like to use this slider feature right here because it's an easy commitment. It's not asking for too much. Just slide it over. And you can actually customize this emoji right here. Now, you can use any one of your choice, but I just found I've personally experienced that these 3 get the most interactions. This one right here, this one you can use it, but from what I found out in my experience, people typically don't know what to do here. And then this third one, if you have an event or some type of launch is coming up, use this countdown feature. It's really good and it keeps people engaged about when something's going to happen, especially if you have, let's say, a early bird and it's counting down to the early bird. It's like, you better hurry up, get into it. A scarcity tactic. Okay. So use your story stickers to ask questions or get opinions that prompt a response. For example, posing a question like, what's your biggest challenge with, answer your niche. Invite your followers to share their experiences and concerns, making them more likely to reach out via DM. So here's some examples. One of my clients here, one that I did when I was doing photography, had the snap, snap, snap. So this does work for any industry. So for this one, this is a Facebook ads agency that my client has, and this is what we did here. We're just educating them. So let's be honest. Let me know what you think. The money you need to start and launch a brand. 1 to 5K, 5 to 25K, 25 to 50K, 50 to 100K. So the importance of this one is to see what their audience thought. And anyone that clicked on this, again, we just messaged them. You want a 5K, hey, and you just dive into that. 5 to 25K, hey, actually, it's actually 1 to 5K. It just really depends on your niche. And then you provide value, and then you just lead them to booking a call. For this slide right here, you can even really get creative. So I used to be a dancer early on. So this was just me dancing, and you can have fun with these stories. Dancing, and I was like, you know what? I have a clip of me dancing. I said dancing 3 times. Let me add it, and then let me put a interactive poll sticker. So I said here, entrepreneurs that want to start your new year the right way. Photography, makeup, you want content strategy and more, comment me for more info. So because people are sometimes lazy to comment a certain word, I just put the poll sticker here saying me or interested. Now, I told you want 3 ways. I should have put an absolutely no, but in this case, I used 2. Me, which is a strong yes, 42% said that. And interested is a maybe. They just need more details, more information, right? And then from there, whoever interacts with this, we engage on individual conversations, turning this one-way post into a 2-way conversation. All right. So I'm going to show you guys a story sequence. This right here is very powerful. I learned this. I'm teaching it to you. And if I've even applied this to my clients, and it works. So I'm going to go slide by slide and break it down, okay? So slide 1. Do you ever feel stuck trading hours for dollars, dreaming of more freedom in your life? So for slide 1, you always want to start off with an interactive sticker. And this is addressing, as mentioned earlier, pain or a desire point. So I'm going to reread this again. So do you ever feel stuck trading hours for dollars, dreaming of more freedom in your life? And you're going to add a poll sticker here. Now, guys, this, you can literally copy this and use it for yourself. So make sure, if you need to take notes or take a picture of this, hard at saving your gallery, trust me, use this. This really helped us generate a lot of sales for my client. Okay. Slide 2. So with this story sequence, what we're doing is we're creating a sequence of slides that tell a story that's relatable, pretty much evoking the feeling of like, hey, if this person was able to do this, then I can do this too. All right. So that's the point of the story sequence. So on the second slide, I retired 4 years ago as a teacher turned principal. It felt like endless hours at a job that just paid the bills, but didn't build the legacy I truly desire. As you see, we get engagement here. We got engagement here, right? The third slide. I dreamt of something more, something that could provide not just for me and my family, but for generations to come. I wanted to create generational wealth. Have you ever felt like you were meant for more? So in this story sequence that I created for my client, we're literally just telling a story and really trying to paint the picture and really locking in on the emotions that her audience may be feeling, right? So whatever your audience's pain points, desire points are, create a story sequence around that and tell a story, or again, paint the picture of a transformation, a journey, like something like that. All right. So I'm going to reread this again. I dreamt of something more, something that could provide not just for me and my family, but for generations to come. I wanted to create generational wealth. Have you ever felt like you were meant for more? Right? I gave a yes and a no option. People said yes. Okay, let's move on to the next one. All right. So there were a total about, yeah, there's a total of 6 slides for this whole story sequence. So the fourth slide, but let's be real, the journey wasn't easy. I spent countless hours trying to figure out where to start, what steps to take, and how to avoid costly mistakes. Then I found real estate investing. It was a key that unlocked the door to my financial freedom and generational wealth for my family and I. So we're getting engagement here. All right. So here I just blocked out pictures of the family, and I'm just trying to make sure everybody, staying a little bit incognito here. So on this fifth slide, so now, which is the transformation, guys. So this is it's a journey transformation story sequence here. So on this fifth slide, now I enjoy the freedom to live life on my own terms and spend more time with my loved ones. Imagine being able to do the same, to build a legacy for your family. If you notice here, one of my favorite story stickers, this is a slider here. So we getting hearts, interaction stickers here, because we're telling people, imagine being able to do the same thing coming from your 9 to 5 to doing this, which is my solution. This client of mine, she's a coach that teaches real estate investing, wholesaling, right? So the sixth slide. And this is where we break down the benefits of the new launch that she had, which is a program with a link, all right, and a call to action. So let me dive into it. So again, I'm going to read here, then I'm going to go over here. So now enjoy the freedom to live life on my own terms and spend more time with my loved ones. Imagine being able to do the same, to build a legacy for your family. Slide. Now, in the academy, you'll learn wholesaling, which requires little to no money, how to find, fund, and flip your first property using a proven process, step-by-step guidance, support, and a community of like-minded individuals, live monthly Q&A calls with me and other experts to answer any and all the questions you have, monthly updates, and additional resources. You ready to transform your life and create generational wealth? Question mark. We added the link here. And then we said, I can't wait to meet you and help you achieve your dreams. Let's build a legacy together. Cheers to your success. And we said we got engagement here. Okay, so here are the results of this story sequence. So this client of mine right here has about, a little bit above 3,000 followers. So the followers doesn't matter. What really matters is the people that are following you and making sure that you have an engaged following. That is the most important here. So with the first slide, which is the pain point, desire point, we got 9 votes. So let me tell you what's really powerful about this right here. With each person that votes, you see this little bubble right here? We now have the option to message each individual person and find out why it is that they think they do, or figure out how you can help them solve the problem. And guess what that is? Helping them solve it would be your consulting. It can be your program, your coaching program. It can even be your product. So it can be your service, your product, your program. And what you're going to do from this point on, right? You're going to message each individual person. Just have a conversation with them and offer them value, and you go from there. Okay. The second one with the engagement sticker. So pretty much what I was aiming here, just kind of going off the topic, staying on it just a little bit, is every other story slide, I had some type of interactive sticker. All right. So on this other one, we're saying, I really can't see it. Let me see what this other one was talking about. This one. I dreamt of something more, something da da da. Have you ever felt like this? You were meant for more. This one, 10. Have you ever felt like you were meant for more? Right? Now, of course, you may see, and I blocked out, the faces of these people here and with the names. I just wanted to make sure that, no one messages them or anything like that. Just trying to protect their privacy as well. Um, if you do see there's similar people here, then you don't have to message this person, but you can. You can message the same people. See, boom, boom, boom. They really engage with this. All right. I didn't get to block out these family pictures. On the other one, we got more engagement here. And then at the end, with the link click, we got 2 link clicks to join this membership here. Now, I'm going to dive into something about putting links in your story. And I wasn't originally going to talk about this, but it has a pro and a con to when you do add links on social media. We got to remember, you make money when people leave social media, right? So when you put a link on your story, what happens is it counts it as someone exiting your story or leaving the platform. And these social media platforms, and I'm going to talk about Instagram specifically, they kind of, let's say, for my lack of words, use that as a negative mark against you, right? So it's saying, oh, these people right here are, once they click on your link, they go to your website or wherever you want them to go. It's like, oh man, these people are living this story. So, it must not be a good story, even though, yes, they're going to your website, wherever you're taking them. Again, it still counts as a negative mark. So what you can do in order to boost your story engagement up so you can get more people to view it. Mind you, stories only show to your current followers, not to non-followers. So what you can do, let's just say if you don't want to do the link, you can say, hey, DM me this word so you can just get more of a conversation started and just go from there. However, if you're going to put this on your highlights, then I would recommend putting a link there, and that way you can automate the sequence for future followers to come. So I hope that makes sense. And if it doesn't, leave a message in the comments and I'll be happy to help you, okay? Let's go on to the next one. All right. So the other type of sequence you could do is a case study story sequence. This is really, really great. And something that I was coached on, and man, it really works really great on my clients is, again, the case study story sequence. So let's say if you have a text message, something where it's good, where your client or student, your patient, whatever that looks like, is raving about you. What you want to do is you screenshot that message or wherever it's coming from, the review, and you really want to tell a story with that instead of just saying, you know, popping it up on there and saying, review. No, tell the story about the review, the before, during, and after the whole client transformation, the student transformation, using your product, your service, your coaching program. So let me show you exactly what happened here. All right. So meet my mentee, meet my student, however you want to say this, name. So in this example, meet my mentee, Shelly or Shell. I probably butchered the name, but we're going to say Shelly. All right. She was nervous about getting started and had no clue about any real estate investing strategies. She was a realtor, but had no idea about the world of investing. Second slide. She listened and implemented all my steps, especially the one about telling everyone you buy properties for cash. So a good rule of thumb is also, adding a picture for each slide if you can. All right. So she listened and implemented all my steps, especially the one about telling everyone you buy properties for cash. Within 3 weeks, she found a house direct to the seller and sold it to an investor and made $28K without doing one rehab. I added an interactive sticker here. Next slide. Within 3 weeks, She found a house direct to the seller and sold it to an investor and made 28K without doing one rehab. Hold on, wait a second, guys. Mm. Sometimes you make slip up. I just not found this out. I put the same text here and over here. It's crazy. Hmm. But that's what happens. That's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna make a mistake. But guess what? We still got engagement, guys, and I added an interactive sticker. So that's good. So in this case right here, I added the text that came from my client and her mentee. So we shared the first wholesale deal was like 25K. We made 28K and you and da da da. You have this. So this is proof. That's why I do it, right? On the next slide, if like Shelly 3 weeks ago, you are wanting to gain generational wealth, or you want to get started with real estate investing but don't know how. So see this the pain and desire points right here. And if like Shelly is the relatable, um, it's the relatability. Excuse me, guys. God Lord, good Lord. I have opened up spaces for a 15-minute call to help you reach your goals with real estate investing. As you see here, you see us using DM thing here. So DM me the word start and I'll send you the link. And we also put a clickable link here as well. And as you see, we have engagement for each and every one of these stories. All right. All right. So here are the results of that. So this is the first one. Got one like here. Reached 113 people. Right. Boom. 8 people interacted with the slide. And remind you what I tell you guys, we can interact with each and every single person to start a conversation. Now, we got, I don't know how many people clicked this one, but we got people that interacted with the other interactive story sticker. And then you see me here, you got to support when it's your client. You got to support it. It's what boosts the story, okay? And then here, which is really awesome, we had got 4 link clicks. They did not come from me. 4 link clicks, right? So this is the power of stories. And the cool thing is, if you have an awesome story sequence that perform pretty well with the link clicks, just create a highlight for it and just use that one as pretty much you're just doing testing. So whichever sequence works, you're going to lock them into your highlights, and now you've automated your sequences. That way, when followers come or people visit your page, guess what? They go through your sequence, and if it resonates with them, they'll click the link. All right, let's move on. So this is the story structure. Let's say if you're doing a single slide post or a 2 slide post, you're going to follow this hook, value, call to action framework. So with the hook, you're going to start with something attention grabbing. This could be a surprising fact, a bold statement, an intriguing question. The goal is to catch your audience interest right away. Value, you have to provide value. Provide useful or interesting information related to your product or service. This could be a tip, a demonstration, or a story about how your product or service or coaching program has helped solve a problem. And then always have a call to action and with a clear and direct prompt for your audience to take action. This could be telling them to visit your website, check out this product or service, or swipe to buy. So I should have just added this thing right here. You're not going to be doing any swipe to buy because they took that feature away. All right. So here are 7 Instagram story ideas to boost your sales this week. And by the way, you can change these however you want. You don't have to do these, or you can even duplicate these on certain days as well. So Monday, FAQs. Tuesday, you can host a live demonstration or go live. Wednesday, share throwbacks to the earlier days when you had major milestones, connecting your audience to your brand's journey. Thursdays, you can do daily tips, or you can do a tip, okay? helpful tip demonstrating how your product service can be useful in everyday life. Friday is a success story. Share a brief story about how your product service has positively impacted a client, student, build trust and credibility. Saturday, you can use interactive polls to engage your followers with polls or questions directly connecting their needs to your product or service. And on Sunday, which again, you don't have to, you can do a special offer at the end of the week. Again, you can interchange these, double these up, but this is just something to kind of give you structure on a day-to-day basis. All right. Now, this right here is a game changer. Let's say if you just wanted something very, very simple, very easy to do, it's going to bring you leads, and then you just shut them down in DM. It's called the 51-30 rule. I learned this. I applied this as well. It works with any industry. I tried this when I was doing photography strictly. I tried this doing everything, and man, it's very incredible. So this will bring you inbound leads for your business within 24 hours. It's effective because you're calling out your ideal target audience. And this is the framework oh my gosh, right here. So I'm looking for X amount of people, need specific to you, who wants the desired outcome that you offer in X amount of time frame or X time frame. So you can post this on any social media channel that allows you to have one-to-one conversations. So here are some examples right here. I'm looking to help 5 entrepreneurs who are action takers get more clients in the next 30 days. And guess what? We use that poll sticker. Show me how. I don't want more clients. All right. We got some engagement here. Boom. And then from there, you go into DMs, you have a conversation, and you just go, again, you go from there. Here's another example. Now, you don't have to use 5 or 30. So the reason why it's called the 51-30 rule is because 5 represents the amount of people. The 1 is just your service, your offer, and 30 is the time frame, which is like 30 days. So in this example, I mixed it up. I'm looking for 3 people that want to photograph their brand or take advantage of this one-time special I'm doing. Sessions also include actionable marketing strategies that will help you gain more clients. And you'll see me using interactive story stickers here. So I said, look, let's photograph, 62% reacting here, not interested, which is the hardcore no. Let's photograph is the yes, and the more details is the maybe, right? And we got 30%. And guess what? For these people that said, let's photograph, these people that said more details, I messaged each one individually, and then we went from there, okay? Now, what to do if your audience doesn't engage, if they do not buy? Well, here are a couple of reasons why. So if your audience does not engage with your story post, you may need to train them, for lack of words on my part, on how to react to your posts. They also could be confused on what you actually do. Maybe your bio is not clear enough. Maybe it's not clear what you do actually. Okay, so maybe they don't see the value in what you offer. So maybe you didn't communicate that clear enough. All right, you're doing too much. So complex fails, simple sales. So sometimes we may be promoting too many products. You may be promoting too many offers. And so sometimes that really can clash and people want to take action, right? You're not nurturing them enough. Okay. Maybe just saying bye, 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 bye. Maybe they don't relate to you, your story, your case studies or something like that, right? Or you're not the best fit for them. All right. So I hope this makes sense. So if you're doing everything I just showed you and you seeing that no one is engaging with your stories, no one's buying from you, just come back to this timestamp of the video and just apply something like this. All right. Sometimes it may take a little time, but once you keep doing it and you're training your audience and you're not just, hey, buy this, buy this, buy this, buy this, that's your whole story thing, then it will make sense. And that's the reason why, let me go back to the beginning, why you want to do this right here. Where's it at? Oops. 2 personal stories a day, and then 2 to 3 stories that sell a week. pain, or desire points. Now, it doesn't specifically have to be only 2, but 2 is the minimum that you're going to do, right? 2 pictures, and then you put a text over the picture. Boomerangs, small talking video, and that's pretty much it, okay? And this is going to help you nurture them. This is what's going to help them look at you as relatable. And yeah, it's very important, okay? And then from there, then you create either your sequence, case study sequence, the interactive posting. So you're going to do that 2 to 3 times a week, all right? And then you're going to address people's pain or desire points. All right, let's go back here. All right. Now, if you need more professional help, such as helping you with filming, editing videos, scripting your ideas, posting, getting leads, and nurturing those leads to turn those leads into phone calls with only 2 to 4 hours a month of your time, so you can focus on working on your business and not in it, click the link somewhere around this video, and I'll be happy to discuss with you and help you further. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining this free training. If you found this valuable, leave a comment below. Give me your honest feedback, key takeaways, and I just can't wait to see you succeed. And please let me know if you succeeded. Shoot, drop them numbers in the comments or around this video, or DM me, depending on where this video is going. All right, man. All right, everyone. Peace. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go.